So, I've been wanting to make a video like this for a while, and I have at least a tiny bit of free time, so here you go. I enjoyed making the last commentary video talking about how Block Dudes was made, so here's another one. And no, this is not a storytime video. Consider it behind the scenes on how I make my stuff. Making animated projects. It's fun! So, why does the title of the video say that it's hard? Well, just because it's hard doesn't mean it's not insanely fun for me to do. I've always been an artsy person ever since I was 4 years old and making crappy comic books with Crayola markers. I want to share with you the fun parts about making shows and the challenges I faced while doing them. So why don't I just go ahead and tell you. Okay, we're starting out with the OG. Block Dudes is one of my first big animated projects. When I picked it up, that's when I knew I wanted to take animation more seriously. Now for the challenges I faced. 1. Choosing a program. The first 2 episodes were animated on Adobe Animate back in 2023 and 2024 respectively. But the recent episode and every episode in the future will be animated on ToonSquid. I'm the main animator on Block Dudes, but that's not really saying much since I only have one other person helping on animation. Appreciate you if you're watching this. The first 2 episodes were mainly rig-based. The newer episodes, however, are almost entirely hand-drawn. I took this approach mainly for 2 reasons. 1, because I like it, and 2, I like the freedom it gives you while animating, if that makes sense. The only downside to hand-drawn animation compared to rigs is that you have to constantly redraw the characters, and that gets awfully annoying. I do see really good rigged animation, and I hope I can make something like this too. More on the production side of Block Dudes, writing is going well. I've been hiring more writers for the show, and I already have the ending to the series planned out as well. Fun fact, one of the writers for Block Dudes is actually the voice of Izzy, so shoutouts to you if you're watching this. Also, remember how I said this in the Block Dudes commentary video? One of the things I will change in the next episode and future episodes are the backgrounds being 2.5D to fully 3D. Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. Now, I know that the episode schedule's been a bit wonky, but with me still being in school, it only makes sense, right? I want the age rating to be mainly for young adults. I mainly do that by adding some dark themes, like in episode 3 with the whole Connor backstory thing. But overall, Block Dudes is a pretty awesome show to work on, and I'll say this show kickstarted a potential legacy for me. So if you don't know what Ray's Ray-Tastic TV Hour is, let me explain what it's about. Ray's Ray-Tastic TV Hour is an upcoming 2D animated pilot made by me starring none other than Ray, a TV head host. To those who say this kind of thing ain't original, I know. I just like TV heads. I don't really know if you heard or not, but Ray's Ray-Tastic TV Hour won't be on the Maddie or Something channel. It's going to be on the Click channel. Yeah, I started another indie animation studio, so that makes 3. So yeah, Ray's Ray-Tastic TV Hour, or I'm just gonna call it Ray from now on, is going to be the first Click original, so get excited for that. I am the sole member of the Ray team at this point, besides an additional writer. I'm still in the process of looking for more team members, and even though I'm the sole artist and animator of this show, it's still really fun. Like Block Dudes, everything in Ray is hand-drawn, no rigs are being used, and the reason for that is pretty much the exact same. Now, the main character Ray's design in the show is much more different than Connor and Rocky's, so it's much harder to animate it. The pilot episode is planning to release in June, but considering how busy I am, that might change. But I'm still hoping for June. I was considering not talking about Fractured in this video since it isn't really a show, it's a short film, but I'll explain what it is anyway. Fractured is a 2D animated short film created by my third studio and my studios, following a dark soul as he finds a mask that has a fracture in it, and that's pretty much it. On the production side of Fractured, I wrote the entirety of the short film. I decided not to include any voice lines because the film is based off of Hollow Knight where the main character doesn't talk at all. Plus, it's a soul. It can't really talk as of right now. Like all the shows I've talked about before, this one is also entirely hand-drawn as opposed to rigs for the same reasons yet again. The designs of the characters in Fractured are simple, like Hollow Knight's characters. Plus there's only 2 characters, the soul and the monster that the soul fights near the end of the film. Sorry for the spoilers. I do eventually want to make a sequel to Fractured because I feel like it needs one, but yeah. Well, that's the behind the scenes look at all my animated projects that I've been working on for the past couple years. I really enjoy making these things, and to have people actually like them and wanting to see what's next, that honestly means the world to me. So, thank you all who enjoy my stuff. Okay, I will state before the video ends, I will not be quitting. I am not going anywhere. In fact, I will tell you this. Something created by me and the folks at MI Studios is currently in the works. But, yeah. Thanks for watching my second commentary video. Bye.